All right, if you've got one of these Chevy Silverados equipped with the V6 engine and you're experiencing a condition where there is a message in the driver's information display stating that the engine is hot and the AC is off, you may also have a stored code P0128 accompanied by a symptom of no air conditioning operation, although your engine is running fine and there appears to be no signs of overheating. This is a video for you. You're watching the Car Doctor channel. All right, thanks for dropping by. Got a quick vid for you. Common problem affecting these Chevy Silverados equipped with the V6. Going to be dealing with year models probably 09 through 2013. Very common issue where engine operation is normal, appears to be running fine, and doesn't even appear to be overheating. There's no coolant loss at all, and the driver's information display states that the engine is hot and the AC is off. You go to work your AC and there's no AC operation. You touch the dial and it just flashes 3 times and goes out. Also, your check engine light may be illuminated. You may have a stored code P0128. Here's the first step. Just make sure that your cooling system is good. Make sure that you don't have any leakage at all. In this case, the customer came in, absolutely no signs of coolant loss. I ran it outside, and although the temperature gauge is defaulted to the 160-degree position, it shows that it's cold. No matter how warm it gets, it's stuck there. But the actual engine temperature is within range, maybe a little bit cooler than normal. So after we verify that the cooling system is good, it seems to be working fairly normally, pull the codes, and in this case we had a stored code P0128. So if you have the code P0128 stored, as in this case, and the cooling system is intact, the motor's running okay, odds are it's probably the thermostat itself. And then once this code is set, it basically defaults the temperature gauge to 160 and displays that message on the driver's information display. So in this case, and it's possible that there can be issues with the coolant temperature sensor. You can always monitor that in the data PID on your scan tool. But the first order of business is going to be slam a thermostat and gasket in it. And in this case, I'm going to flush and fill the cooling system, replace the thermostat as well, since it's kind of due for that anyway. So probably a good idea to get a drain pan. I recommend doing this with the engine cool so you avoid burning yourself. But we'll just slide a drain pan under there for starters. And first thing you want to do is loosen this air intake duct right at the throttle body. Just loosen that clamp around there, like so. And then you can just pop your intake duct off the throttle body, give you a little clearance for removing the thermostat housing bolts. Just remove your 2 bolts. There's your thermostat. There should be a little seal here. And I'm going to go ahead and pull the lower hose off in this case. Facilitate flushing the cooling system. Use my hose clamp tool at the water pump. Now I've got most of the coolant out of it and just gonna flush it out as best I can. Okay, we want to make sure both surfaces, including the thermostat outlet, are clean. Before we reinstall the thermostat. I'm going to use the genuine OE part here from AC Delco. See the part number there. This thermostat itself comes with the replacement seal, and you just got to pop it in. You can't look at the old thermostat. If it's actually physically stuck open, that's definitely your problem. In some cases, they may open up too soon, not open enough, but definitely if it's stuck open, not allowing the engine to come to operating temperature, that can cause this issue. So we'll just install the O-ring on the thermostat like so, and pop it into the housing and bolt this thing back together. Want to kind of evenly torque these bolts. Now we can reinstall our duct hose. Make sure and tighten it down. If that falls off, your vehicle won't even run. Now I'm going to reinstall the lower hose that I removed to facilitate flushing the system. Release my hose clamp tool. Okay, finally, you need to refill the cooling system. And in order for this repair to be a success for you, you need to make sure that the cooling system is properly filled and bled. If it gets an airlock, which it has a tendency to in these engines, then you'll continue to set the code, and we don't want that. So I'm using my airlift tool, which is the perfect tool for refilling these. And I'll put a link down in the description for the airlift tool and how we use that. But if you don't have that, then just follow best practices for refilling, and never allow the engine temperature to get above 220 while you're going through the refilling process. You may have to turn off the engine and let it cool down and burp those bubbles out of there in order to get it fully bled out. But in this case, we're probably going to use 2.5 gallons of Dex Cool, because we're in Alaska and I want the protection level to be at least 55, 65 below zero. Okay, before we finish here, be a good time to clear the codes if you have a code reader, or if you don't, go ahead and disconnect the battery for say 2-3 minutes, let it sit, and then reconnect the battery. And then we'll just run it outside, make sure we're completely bled and up to normal operating temperature, and see how it goes here. Okay, we got it running here, topped off the cooling system, check for leaks, and go ahead and check the temp. We got a normal temperature reading of just above 210, and no more message. And we got proper operation of the air conditioning system. So we got a successful repair. All right, hey, appreciate you watching. I hope this video was helpful. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. We'll keep you up to date with the latest vids. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.